Thursday Newsbreak with Jade Ha and Antonio Schoenhardt.
Welcome back to Thursday Newsbreak. I'm Jade Ha.
And I'm Antonio Schoenhardt. Here are tonight's top stories. Former President Obama returned to the White House for the 12th anniversary celebration of the Affordable Care Act. Biden has recently launched his own act, known as the Nothing is Affordable, I Don't Care Act. This covers almost everything from gas prices to the price of your rent.
Recent Oscar winner and reigning undefeated slapbox champion of Hollywood, Will Smith, was banned from the Academy Awards for the next 10 years. Now, we do not condone violence here at TNL. However, paper always beats rock.
Pablo Picasso's Naked Woman Reclining, a painting of his moose-turned-lover, could be sold for more than $60 million next month. Personally, I think the chick looks like Squidward from the Krabby Patty Vault.
Sonic the Hedgehog 2 was released in theaters this past weekend, and our blue furry friend is back for another adventure. This time, he must team up with his good friend Tails to defeat Knuckles and Jim Carrey.
Tails and Knuckles? Sounds like a furries convention to me. Dear all Isle of Man residents, you are currently eligible to claim up to 5 free LED light bulbs. You can save up to £5 per year by switching your light bulbs for LEDs. This offer only applies to Isle of Man residents. You can visit ManX Utilities HQ to claim all 5 LED light bulbs. The facility is open on Saturdays from 9 a.m. until 9:10 a.m.
The FDA is looking into if Lucky Charms are making people sick. They started this investigation after realizing the startling similarities between the marshmallows and chalk.
Ed Sheeran won a case where he was being accused of plagiarizing Shape of You. You mean people thought that song was plagiarized? Have you heard of it? Why would anyone want to steal something that god-awful?
Vladimir Putin, seen here watching a man choke on a pasta noodle, is still being his good old cold-hearted snake self. As the Russia-Ukraine conflict approaches its 8th week without sign of resolution, several countries and organizations continue to withdraw their support from Russia. Here to join us now is one of those people. The Prime Minister from help me out here.
Good evening. Thank you, hot dog eating Americans. It is honor as Prime Minister of Slovakia to be on American TV broadcast.
Yes, okay, and can you just repeat the name of your wonderful country just one more time? Oh, and your name, just for the viewers watching at home.
Why would Americans need me to do that? Are they hearing of hard in Slovakia? We do not repeat.
Okay. So tell us, what is Slovakia's stance on the Russian and Ukrainian humanitarian crisis?
Yes. Slovakia denounces the actions taken by Russia and are going to extreme measures in pulling our main export from Russian market. From here on out, Russia will no longer have access to the shamwow trademark. What? Russia will no longer know the sweet relief of the orange, mildew-resistant cloth that works both wet and dry. Putin will cry over spilled milk.
The shamwow. Like the towel thing.
The shamwow is far more than a towel. It saves lives. You see little puddle of juice on floor? You use shamwow to clean it up. In Russia, you slip and slide. Cracked skulls, sprained ankles, broken hips, hepatitis B and C. This will cripple their nation, literally.
Sorry, I'm just not getting how the ShamWow is quintessential to everyday Russian life. Like, can't they just use a paper towel?
You think paper towel is qualified to do what the ShamWow can do? Here, I'll show you.
Okay.
Zoom the camera in. You're going to want to see this. Hey.
Oh.
You see how garbage this is? It dissolves like Russian morale.
Dude, you got our desk all wet. You out!
Fine. But first I give important message for Vladimir Putin. Okay. Vladimir Putin. You will rue the day you ever stepped foot in Ukraine. You will suffer the wrath of Sloventia by dealing with the nuisance of one sticky countertop and empty paper towel roll at a time. It is through the absence of the shamwow trademark that democracy prevails.
Well, thank you for that, Prime Minister.
Earlier this week, Sharon Osbourne showed off her new face on Instagram after her most recent plastic surgery procedures. I know what you are all thinking. Sharon's a Barbie girl in a Ozzy's world. Life in plastic. It's fantastic.
Ooh.
I am nominated for 18 Grammys.
Ooh, you got a little flair there. FritoLay has released Cracker Jills to honor women in sports. I'm glad equality's really at the forefront of chip companies' minds. I really think naming a bag of popcorn after a woman will start to make people see women as athletes. And reduce the wage gap, and decrease female harassment, and undo all the historical wrongs made against women. Thanks, FritoLays.
Facts. Elon Musk has transitioned from outer space to hyperspace with newly acquired shares at Twitter. This means his next child's name will have to be under 280 characters and follow community guidelines.
Early 2000s pop-punk icon and raccoon liner enthusiast Avril Lavigne just announced her engagement to Maud's son. I see he has a type. Tiger Woods returned to the Masters golf tournament after sustaining multiple injuries back in 2021. Unfortunately for him, he was unable to perform during the second round of the tournament. Much like during his marriage, his balls just couldn't seem to stay in the right holes. Well, that's all for Thursday Newsbreak. I'm Jade Ha.
And I'm Antonio Schoenhardt. Good night and enjoy the rest of your weekend.